Welcome to another Minecraft video. In this video, I am going to show you how I came to make a Minecraft house in a very vast zombie cave that is underneath this lake. And so first I'm just going to tell you how I ended up coming to do this. So this is a survival world, and when I first joined this world, way off in the distance you can kind of see a big mountain over there, and that's an area that we call the Grand Canyon. And the person who owns this world, Cole, had built his house there, and then Danny built his house over here on this side of the lake. And so I built my house then over on this side of the lake as well. And so, but then I like to connect places, and so I wanted to make a tunnel underground that would connect this area from my house way over to the Grand Canyon and to Cole's house. And I knew the lake might be a problem, but I thought I could go under it without too much trouble. So, of course, when we first started out, none of this was here. This is my house right here with the diorite and the, what do you call those things? Cave vines. Cave vines. This world hasn't been here for too long, but we've built quite a bit in a short period of time. There's Danny's house that you can see way back there. Cole built his new house right in front of it. But Danny's house is back there. So anyway, I want to show you what happened when I tried to connect the two houses underneath the lake. So, when I first started out in survival, it's always pretty hard for me to get started, especially because I wanted to do it without any help. So the first thing I did was make a little cave house in here. So none of that, the rest of my house was there yet. The first thing I did was just dig down and put a bed and a crafting table, a furnace, and a chest down here. And of course it was not this big back then. It was way up there at the top. I've just expanded it since then. And then I started making a tunnel. The first tunnel I made actually goes to Danny's house, which is back here. There's a bunch of different tunnels now that connect. I forget which way goes to Danny's house. Let's see. When I first got started, okay, this was the beginning of Danny's mine, I believe. Let's see. Yeah. And actually, I really needed this mine at first. So that was one way that I kind of did get help, was that I didn't have any coal in the beginning. And so this really helped me by coming into Danny's mine and finding coal so that I wouldn't have to get stuff from other people. Okay, so, okay, which way is my house again? It's right here. Okay, so, okay, back to, so then I was like, I want to build a tunnel to the Grand Canyon and to Cole's house. Okay, so the tunnel now does go to the Grand Canyon, but as I will show you, it's going to be an issue because a cave got in the way. And I am a real chicken, so when there is a cave, it scares me a lot because it's always full of mobs, and that's a pretty big barrier for me to make a tunnel when there's this ginormous cave down here. So Cole kind of helped me explore this, because usually when I find a cave, the first thing that I do is I ask Cole and Danny if they want to help me explore it, because they are much braver than me. See, there's a little spider over there. And I don't know if you can see just how incredibly vast this cave is. It's got water pouring in from the bottom of the lake. It has lava pouring in. This is a really, really vast cave. And there's cool stuff down there. I have not, well, I've only been down there very briefly and died. So Cole discovered there was water pouring out right here, and he jumped into the waterfall and went down, and he actually did survive the way down, but then he got killed by baby zombies or something like that. I tried to go down the waterfall and I just fell to my death and lost all my stuff. So that was really not cool. So anyway, I wanted to make my tunnel, but I was like, how the heck am I going to get around this darn cave? So, one thing I've kind of learned is that when I want to connect places underground, I go to the place I want to get to, and then I get the coordinates, right? Okay, so first of all, I wrote down the coordinates down here at the cave so that I'd know where I was going to go. And actually, I'll show you where I was actually, this was a door going down into the cave, like in a safe way. And I put Danger Lake above because I don't want anybody digging into the ceiling up here. So, and zombies would always come up here and grab at me from the door. So I wrote down those coordinates. Okay, so then we're going to go to the Grand Canyon so I can kind of show you where's the other end that I want to connect. Okay, so you'll see I like to have those pressure plates so that the door always closes behind me, and I still end up turning around to make sure the door closes because that's how scared of mobs I am. Real chicken. Really a chicken. Okay, so I already have my minecart with me, which they're precious to me because they're made of iron and you can't always get iron easily. Sun is starting to go down, but I think we'll be okay because I have a place to go. Let me see. How going down is it? How do I want to sleep first? Looks like probably Danny is growing a whole bunch of wheat down there. That's my guess. Let's go sleep real quick because I don't like wandering around at night. That's how I always end up dying. Yeah, I know it's almost night, so come on. This is the second floor of my house. Yeah, I can see that it's almost night. There, see? It's night. Okay, now we're going to the Grand Canyon. You'll see why we call it the Grand Canyon. Oh, look at that. I left my door open overnight. Hate that. I guess one thing I should say while I'm here is that oh, I do love Minecraft, and I've kind of developed a style, so I always grow food on top of my house, and I often grow trees in front of my house, which is just wonderful because then I can make bread from my wheat, I can get carrots, and I can get wood, and I try to make it so that zombies cannot get up here, or any kind of mobs can get up here and kill me. Somebody made a little bridge right here, and I'm the one that destroyed this because I don't want mobs walking over and getting on my roof, because mobs on the roof is bad. Oh, so anyway, here's my cart. And I made this minecart track, that's just one of my things that I enjoy doing. The goal was to go from my house to the Grand Canyon. These little signs Cole made to mark the way between the two houses before this minecart rail was here. Oh, hello, pig. Oh, heck. Yeah. This end of this I have not quite perfected. It seems to always go through. I guess it's just going too fast. I'm going to try not to fall into the canyon, but still, no. Sorry, I'm just trying to mine this silly cart. Don't fall in the canyon, please. No, don't fall in the canyon. Okay, I got it. Okay, so this is a part of the Grand Canyon. So you can't see all of it from here, but it goes way down. You see some torches, so you can tell that people who are braver than me have gone way down in there. I haven't gone very far yet. Let's just come over here so I can show you a little bit more of it. Okay, so it goes way down that way. It goes way up. That wood up there is part of Cole's original house. And it goes way, way down. And I bet Cole built that bridge. Or somebody did. I don't think it was me. Okay, so, but what I did do is I did make this minecart rail. And I did make this little cave house here because I wanted a little outpost from which I could explore the Grand Canyon and work on my project. And the purpose really was to connect this little outpost to my house. Okay, so here I was using the coordinates that I'd already looked up from that cave under my house and aiming for that. And I figured out the easiest thing is just go across to the closest point that's under the lake and come up. Okay, so that's here. So I wanted to be, okay, so you see how you have X, Y, Z, and Z is negative 16. So I wanted something that was close to negative 20, 22, whatever, so that I would be right across from my house. Let's make sure there's no mobbies around here. And so then I thought from here, I will make the tunnel go under this water. Okay, so, and I did plant these trees around here because I needed more wood. There weren't any trees here to begin with. Okay. Oh, there's no, look at that. I didn't put any pressure plates there. Anyway, I'll do that later. Okay, so now we're going down, down, down. I didn't want to go down where I knew I was going to hit water because when water pours in from above, it's really a pain. So I kind of went to the side and then I started going under. Not see, if you look here, X, Y, Z, Y is only 38, which means I'm sort of underground, but I'm not like super deep because, you know, the deepest is negative 60. I am not even negative, I'm at 38. Okay, so basically I was making this tunnel and I thought, well, surely at some point I'm going to run into the cave. Okay, so then when I got here, right down here at the floor, I could see that I was above the cave. So I did manage to then dig up and connect to, this is where we were earlier, where here was this cave where I said zombies are always sticking their arms out. Okay, so then what I decided was I'm going to try to dig down a little bit further back and try to get to the cave this way. So what I did, I got down here, and this actually was just stairs into the cave. What in the hell is in my water? There's some kind of mob in my water? What the frick? Okay, that I've never... Where's my sword? Dude, I might die right now. What in the hell? Is it a squid? Okay. It looks like a squid, but... Okay. Anyway, This was all open cave. I totally enclosed it. I don't know why there's a mob in here. And okay, that was an infinite water source, and I put lights all around it so mobs would not spawn. And something spawned anyway, and I don't know what it is. That's really freaking weird. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna ignore that for the moment. So this stairs goes up to the cave where I said that zombies are always sticking their arms out, right? So this is the one that's right under my house. Okay, so what I did was I walled off portions of the cave, and then I made it into a house. I'm trying not to step on the pressure plate. Okay, so what's cool is now you can look at the window. And so when I get more sand, I'm going to put a lot more window because I like looking at the window to see like who all's around. And then you'll see there's some little steps over there. I actually did that because I could see some iron way up there. So I made the steps go over and I fetched the iron. Okay, so that was kind of cool. And then of course I ran back like the little chicken that I am. And then if you look over here, you can see out this window. Here, let's be less chicken for a second. So if you want to go out and be brave, you can go out and explore this way. Or if you want to be a chicken, you can stay in the house. Because I get really scared in caves. That's why I did all this. And then, as per usual, I built ink sac. That is a squid. Okay, I've never had a squid spawn in my infinite water source before, and I don't even know what to do. I mean, I'm not really scared of squids, but probably should be. Wow. That's really neat. I don't know if it's going to work as my infinite water source now, but whatever. This is like copper, raw copper I just put there. It kind of looks like tie-dye. And then I'll show you why I do this because, so I always like to have food sources either in my house or in my roof. Okay, so now, see the seeds, we'll just replant. See, and then now, oh, there's one more. Come on now, get in there. Okay. That squid is nuts. Okay. And then now we can make another loaf of bread. So that's what the purpose of that is. And then the carrots, you can just eat or you can plant. And I wish I had potatoes and watermelon because those are my other crops that I like, but I haven't. Like, you'd have to go to a village and take those from villagers, and I haven't done that yet. So there's just a little bit more place to look out the window right here. So my plan for this is, at first I thought about like expanding it. And maybe I'll show you, like, if you go out here, there's, okay, I don't know if there's a mob. Okay, there might be a mob out here and we might die, so that'll make it really exciting. But if you come out here, there's an area. I don't know if I'm hearing the squid or something else. You see how way down there, this is my next thing that I want to do, is make a stairs to go way down there. But there's lots of ores down there, which is kind of fun. That was where I went to get the iron. Anyway, there's a lot to explore down here. Before I go cave exploring, I like to put all my valuables away. So, Anyway, so that is my house inside a very vast zombie cave, and I just call it the zombie cave because it's an infested cave. It has a lot of mobs in it. It's not like a small cave that we've fully explored. So the benefits of having, see, I put the real cave house because, like, I called my first cave house a cave house, but it wasn't really a cave house. It was a mine house. You know, it was like underground but small and like not connected to any big dark places where there would be lots of mobs. And so the benefits, though, are from down here. You can find lots of ore. Now, where'd the squid go? Squid is gone. Okay, no, that is just weird. Look at that. I have a glow ink sac now. Okay, that's something I didn't know could happen. Not in my crop water, are you? Okay. Yeah, so it's a good point for exploration down in the cave, and I'm under the lake right now, so that's why I have signs kind of saying, like, please don't dig up, because I don't want to dig under the cave. Or dig under the lake and have water come down on me. That would be bad. So, anyway, so that is my real cave house. Thank you for watching.